What is breccia? Breccia is a type of sedimentary rock that is formed from broken fragments of pre-existing rocks that are cemented together by a finer-grained matrix or cementing material. These fragments, known as clasts, can vary in size from very small to several centimeters in diameter, and they are often angular or irregular in shape. Breccias can form in a variety of environments, but they are most commonly associated with areas of high tectonic activity, such as fault zones or areas where rocks have been subjected to intense deformation. In these settings, rocks can be broken apart by the forces of tectonic movement, and the resulting fragments can be transported and deposited in a new location. Over time, these fragments become cemented together, forming a breccia. Breccias can be composed of a wide variety of rock types, including igneous, metamorphic, and sedimentary rocks. The type of clasts present in a breccia can give clues as to the environment in which it formed, and the type of cementing material can provide information about the conditions under which the rock was cemented. Breccias can also have economic significance, as they can be associated with the formation of mineral deposits. For example, some types of breccia can be associated with the formation of gold deposits, and brecciated rocks can also be a host for other metals such as copper and lead. Overall, breccia is an important type of sedimentary rock that provides clues about the geological history of an area, as well as potential economic resources. How is breccia formed? Breccia is formed through a process called brecciation, which involves the breaking apart of pre-existing rocks into fragments or clasts, and their subsequent cementation into a solid rock mass. There are several ways in which breccia can be formed, depending on the geological setting and the nature of the parent rock. One of the most common ways that breccia forms is through faulting. Faults are zones of fractured rock where movement has occurred along a plane of weakness in the Earth's crust. When rocks are subjected to tectonic stresses, they can fracture and break apart along these fault zones, producing a jumbled mixture of angular clasts. Over time, these clasts can become cemented together by minerals that are deposited from groundwater, forming a solid breccia. Breccia can also form through mass wasting processes such as landslides and rockfalls. When rocks are exposed to weathering and erosion, they can become weakened and prone to sliding down slopes. The movement of these rock masses can cause them to break apart into fragments that are deposited at the base of the slope. These fragments can then become cemented together by sediment, forming a breccia. In addition, breccia can form through volcanic activity. During explosive volcanic eruptions, rocks can be blasted apart into small fragments that are ejected into the air. These fragments can then fall back to the ground and become cemented together by volcanic ash or other volcanic material, forming a volcanic breccia. The type of clasts present in a breccia can provide information about the geological history of the area. For example, breccias that contain fragments of sedimentary rock suggest that the parent rock was subjected to high-energy environments such as rivers or coastal zones. Breccias that contain fragments of igneous or metamorphic rock suggest that the parent rock was subjected to intense tectonic activity, such as mountain building or volcanic activity. Overall, breccia is formed through the breaking apart of pre-existing rocks and their subsequent cementation into a solid rock mass. The specific way in which breccia forms can provide important information about the geological history of an area. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications.